Hello, hello, and welcome to the Sweet Spot with Deanda. I'm Deanda, and we are broadcasting from Kigali, Rwanda. This is our second stop on our five-country journey. And y'all, I am just over the moon, okay? So I am going to show you around where I am. I am currently having African tea at the Sunvia. Yes, that's how you say it. Sunvia. And again, I'm going to show you around a bit. So let's see if you can see some of the places. Yeah, it's so beautiful here. Kigali has been amazing. Actually, our entire journey. We started in Kenya, Nairobi, and we were there for about 5 or 6 days. And then we made our way to Rwanda. And um, it has been a journey of doing it scared. It has been one of those things where you think about doing it, you talk about doing it, and you form this sisterhood with the Exodus Summit, which I have, and you get your accountability partners, and you start talking about it, and then you actually put action to it. Today, we're gonna talk about basically it's time to stop playing small and just jump into the sweet spot. And that's what I did. Um, I have to say, like I said, I'm doing this scared. Never been to Africa, never been to Rwanda, um, and I didn't really have a whole lot of, I didn't put a whole lot of expectations or planning in what am I going to do when I get there, and what are the people like, and I didn't do a whole lot of that. And I think that was part of why doing it scared hasn't been too crazy. Um, so one of the things that I've been wanting to do is travel, and I've been talking about it, talking about it, talking about it, and I just jumped in, and when you have, like I said, accountability partners, um, Candace and Diamond, who were like, "We're doing it." I just bought my ticket. And when you get, messages like that, you're like, "Okay, what's the problem?" Who the only person who's stopping me is me. So yeah, that's been the thing. I am really trying to jump into this in a way that kind of answers or asks the question of, um, why we owe it to ourselves to really take agency and advocate for the life that we desire. And, one of the things that I talked about on several videos is how I want to travel. I want a life of ease. And I have to take steps in doing that, and start with the planning. Virgo girl wants to just plan it and and find reasons not to. And I've started, I want to say maybe a few years ago, um, and really truly putting it in practice to just do it, um, and do it scared. All I can say is I did. I went to Nairobi. I came to Kigali. Um, And I didn't want to wake up one day and say, "Oh, I had the opportunity to do that and I didn't do it." The other thing is um, lessons from my 5 country journey is basically putting in practice being proactive in how I think about things, proactive in getting out of my own way, proactive in being, you know, kinder to myself, and also allowing my accountability partners and travel partners to also, enact, hey, Deanna, why don't you, taste camel? Why don't you try this new thing? Um, and not be afraid to do that. Um, Finding, your sweet spot and deciding to um, step out of your comfort zone, be it pivoting into a new career, leaving that job, that toxic job that isn't, really feeding you in a way that is allowing you to do the things that you desire and step into the life that you really, really want, you truly want. Um, uh, the other thing is there's so much going on in the US that we can say, "Oh, it's this is why, I'm not doing it because, this person is in the White House," or "I'm doing it because my job won't let me, travel the way I want to." Then make a different plan. Make a different plan and start something new. It is okay to be afraid to do that. Um, I want to say almost everybody that you deem as successful and doing those things, they're doing it scared, you know. And it's okay to get in community, to start doing those things and not feel like you have to do it all alone. Um, yes, I am so excited, feel like I could do it alone. And some parts of it I will be. And permission and agency to say, I can do that. Um, and not letting, a job be the dictation of, what I'm doing or what I'm not doing. And um, just doing it. I do have a remote job, and which allows me to do that, and I am so blessed for that. But for you, if you don't have that yet, search out for it, look for it, find those things that will allow you to live the life that you desire, and be in the places where you want to be. Finding your sweet spot and getting on the journeys that you want your life to, the path that you want your life to be on. Um, and do it scared, y'all. Do it scared. I want to again stress that doing it scared is putting the power of action over perfection. It doesn't always have to be right. Um, one example, good example of that is on our way here. We booked our stay, and it was a bit cheap. And sometimes you get what you pay for, but it's also looking at the glass half full versus half empty when you look at that because I'm in where I am at the Sunvia, is right next door to the stay that we're in. And there are some things that are, I would say, not in line with what I would like in my everyday stay, you know, but I'm in a different country. They do things slightly different. So I decided to just kind of pause and not look at that as a bad thing. Yes, the shower could be warmer. Yes, we could have warmer water in the shower. But what it does tell me is I'll take a quick shower, cold. It's kind of lukewarm, and I get in and get out, right? Um, but the bed is comfortable, and the people are just beautiful. So again, you find the thing that will keep you going and will help you to do those things that you really want to do, and you're not putting your life on hold. That was one of the things that I felt like I was doing is, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, oh, I'll do it next year, oh, I'll do it another time, and putting it off and thinking, oh, I need to make more money, I need to have more money in the bank. And money is fluid, it's gonna come and go. But I'm privileged to be able to do this, and blessed to be able to do this. And you are also in a place and in a space that you can do that too. But step out of the zone of, I can't do it because of this. I can't do it because of them. Blaming it on someone else. I can't do it because one person that I told that I was coming here was like, oh, they have bugs there. And I'm like, well, we have bugs here. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. But why would I let the fact that, having bugs somewhere, be a reason not to go, right? But that was her reason not to go. And I could have taken that on and let that be my reason as well. And I decided not to. Um, we do sometimes pick up other people's fears. But when it comes to finding those things that you want to do for your life, and be it travel, be it moving abroad, be it pivoting into a whole nother industry, thinking that, oh, I need to go back to school for that, or I need to, have more training or what have you. Again, those are stumbling blocks that you are allowing yourself not to do it. So I am employing and asking you to find the other alternative. You know, if you're going to be busy planning something, look at, if you're going to list the things of why you're not going to do it, l- look at the list of why you should do it, you know, and see how that will change your mind, change your thinking, and what you'll actually get done. You know, when I bought the first ticket on this um, journey, I was like, okay, I'm really doing this. I'm really doing this. I still could have backed out, and I got to tell you, the week that I was coming, or the week that I left the states to come to go to Nairobi, I was literally thinking about ways of not doing it. Again, it was fear. It was pure fear. But I got on the plane. I got my priority pass and went to the lounge and, did a little work. And then I boarded the plane. Um, and it's been wonderful, wonderful. Um, and I don't think that looking at someone else's pictures, um, listening to someone else tell me how great it was. You know how we do, we go on Instagram and we, scroll through, and you see somebody else, telling about their wonderful travel journeys or what have you. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have my own. I wanted to experience this myself. So yeah, I'm going to, just keep plugging along and um, entering into, territory that is slightly unfamiliar. but I'm gonna embrace that. Um, and knowing that if I continue to advocate for myself and, um, you know, step outside those, zones of, oh, I can't do it because of something that is not in my power. The stuff that's in my power, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. But the stuff that's not, I gotta leave it there. I gotta leave it there. I can't control who's in the White House. I did my part, I voted. Um, but I can't control that. So what I have to do is find my sweet spot and deal with it in a way that I'm not affected where it stops me from being. It stops me from living. It stops me from existing. I don't want to wake up one day and do the shoulda, woulda, coulda. I don't want that. And I don't want that for you either, sis. So get into your sweet spot. And yeah, I mean, look at me. I am in Kigali. Um, I am in Africa and I am having the time of my life. So bye for now. And please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.